Hi, this is Jim, and I'm the New Hampshire rock guy, and we're out on another one of my mining adventures. Wow, look at this spar here. It's just falling out of the mine walls, and there's so much more to see. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel all 6 sides of the Tourmaline crystal. What would be west into the Connecticut River Valley and the mountains of Vermont.
World-class beryl crystals, both aquamarine and golden.
If you look hard enough, you'll find something it's facing.
Get ready for a fantastic journey of this incredible mine. So this is a display board of the local rocks with their names. There's a lot of quartz here. We have clear quartz, rose quartz, smoky quartz, milky quartz, and then feldspar. This is quartz and feldspar in a pattern that has a name called graphic granite. So mica was the first mine material. Muscovite mica was what they were after. Dark or black is called biotite mica. It's much softer than the muscovite. So the muscovite was the first sought after material, and then in the 1920s, feldspar became the economically viable resource that fueled the economy of this area. In modern times, we have things like garnets, we have things like black tourmaline, which is called Schroll. It's a German word, and this was used to sell to make industrial products like boron. There's a large degree of boron within this particular mineral, so they would sell the black Schroll off, and it would be ground up and made into other things. Here, the beautiful bright green, it's a local mine, but not local to Alsted. This is from the Wise mine in Westmoreland. Again, the mines in the greater Alsted area were in all the surrounding towns, including Keene, Westmoreland, Roxbury. All of those communities had mines. This particular rock here is very pretty. It's a number of different minerals, but I don't know if you can read the label, manganapatite. It's a manganese, makes the green color in it, the mineral manganese. The only other one that is Clevelandite, Mount Marillanite. This one is not natural. This one came from the miner's fire pit. So when you take certain forms of feldspar that have a high iron mineral content and you put it in a heated environment such as an outdoor fire pit, it will turn this brilliant red. So this is heat treated feldspar. We believe this piece was from an actual miner's fireplace. It could have been from one of us youth in the 60s that built the fire pit, but it would had to have had repeated fires to get that red. So we believe that's from the miners. This particular display board I put together to show what's called the lapidary process. Lapidary is a word that means you're working with rock to cut and shape it. And there's basically 4 components to lapidary. There's cutting, trimming by further cutting. So this might be a cut piece, this is a trimmed piece. Then you go through shaping and polishing. So these are naturally polished rocks at the bottom that have now been made into jewelry, and each one of the columns is showing a different mineral. So again, we have, I'm just double checking, this is milky quartz, we have rose quartz. Now it would take a piece of rose quartz, this is the top rocks are the ones that we would collect from a mine. The piece here behind my pinky is about the only piece that could be made into jewelry. All the rest of this is too fractured and would have to be discarded or cut away. So rose quartz, again, very light in color. Aquamarine, beryl. Beryl is the name of the mineral. It forms in 6 sides like this. This has been polished on all the sides except for that piece. Here's raw beryl. It was after feldspar, it became the #1 sought after mineral during World War II. Again, graphic granite is feldspar and smoky quartz, makes beautiful jewelry. And this is pure feldspar. And again, pure feldspar has an incredible luster to it when you get down to the final polish. It's amazingly how beautiful it can look. Manganapatite, which is high in manganese, which makes it the green. Again, cut. This is the shaping process, and then a final wire wrap that I personally have done. And this is a fluorescent rock. So with black light, this turns orange. With black light, this rock here, which is called spodumene, it only comes from one mine in our entire area. Only one mine produced spodumene of commercial value. It turns an intense violet color. Absolutely beautiful. This is called colorless, even though it's white. But when it was most clear, it looks like clear quartz. But again, the black in this, it's a very heavy rock. So again, it makes a beautiful pendant jewelry.